Hello my gems, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if this is your first time seeing me here on YouTube, then just welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Beauty Notes by Esme, as you can see, and for today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a little story time. Low-key, you guys, it's pretty late. It's about like 3 a.m. but like I got ready today. I took my baby to a kids party. I got invited to a kids party and I finally went. My first kids party ever. I felt all like a mom or whatever, all grown, you know, taking my kid to a little birthday party. And so yeah, it was fun. I had a good time, and thankfully I went because apparently my friend is moving states, so it was fun to see her and finally meet her baby and, you know, see her for one last time. And good times. I got to see other people back from high school that I hadn't seen in a while. That's also, it was cool, you know, film more story times. And this one just popped into my head just recently. It happened possibly around like 2 years ago, or yeah, like 2019, around there. But yes, so for today's video I'm going to be sharing a story time. I don't really know what I'm going to title this video, but we're gonna see. So basically the story is about the time how me and two of my friends were involved, or like were witnesses to a gas station robbery. So I'm going to be like telling you guys the backstory. I'm going to be telling you guys all the details, so if interested in hearing that story time, please keep on watching. If you are not subscribed to my channel, girl, subscribe to my channel. Just if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'll give you some time to subscribe because you will not be disappointed. Back to the story. So let's get started with the story time. So I used to, back before I was pregnant, like a little before I got pregnant, I was really close to two girls, and we're just going to call them A and B, I guess, A and B. Yeah. So this probably happened around 2 years ago, around there. It was a little before I got pregnant. So I was really close to two homegirls, so we were always out and about, like either my car, my other homegirl's car. It was like we were always up and about, like almost every day, the daily thing. So we would pick each other up, whatever. So this night, me and AB went out. I really don't know where we went. Probably to go eat or something, but I do know that we were in Linwood. I had a pump gas. I don't know, this is going to be a very short story, but it's a very interesting one, and you know, I experienced it, and it's low-key crazy. Like, bitch, like I till this day I really can't believe like I experienced that. Like, it's kind of crazy. Anyways, so back to the story. So that night, me and AB, we were out and we were in my car that night. So I remember I had a pump gas, and I believe I was probably dropping them off home because we were in Linwood. And so I stopped at the gas station, the Chevron on, let's see, if you guys are from Linwood, you guys don't know, the Chevron on the corner of Martin Luther King and Atlantic. So that Chevron. And I used to go to that Chevron a lot to pump my gas, so it was like nothing out of the normal, nothing. It was just a regular night, guys. So I pull up to pump gas, and from the start something just fell off. Like, I didn't, like, to tell you guys the truth, I didn't know what it was, but just something felt weird. Like, the scene was just weird. So when we pull up, I pull up to, you know, where there's to pump gas or whatever, to one of the things, and I parked in the middle one. And so automatically there was like a lot of cars parked, you know how, so that Chevron has a AM PM, or like a liquor or whatever, so it's open pretty late. So to be honest, I don't know about now, but it used to be open pretty late. So yeah, so there's like parking for people to park just to go into the liquor store. Anyway, so all the spaces were taken up by like these sports cars. Like I remember one was like a Charger, like it was all sports cars. Anyways, it was like around 5 or 6 cars. That's not too weird, but I just didn't really I found it like it's not usual. You don't really see that, like you don't really see all that happening there, at least, or like you don't really see too much like that going on. So that's why I just found it different, like, you know. Anyway, so I get off and my homegirls get off as well, and you know, I was just going to pump some gas, whatever. I was gonna pump gas with Apple Pay. Possibly it was that the machine outside didn't let me pay with my phone, because you know how sometimes like after a certain time it doesn't let you pay with your card outside, or it doesn't let you pay with your phone, so it says see cashier in the gas thing. So anyways, I believe that's what it said, because for some reason I went inside, like I was like making my way inside to pay, but with my phone, and let me tell you guys why I remember. Like I paid with my phone. I remember paying with Apple Pay. Anyway, so I let my homegirls know that I'm gonna go inside to pump some gas or whatever, and so they come with me. As soon as we go in there, like we're walking towards her, and like I'm very observant about my surroundings, so I'm seeing a lot of men inside, like, but it was weird. It wasn't like they were like shopping or doing anything. They were literally standing by. Okay, for example, this is the cashier, right? Okay, so we're coming in this way, right? This way, inside to the building. This is the cashier, like where the cashier is at, whatever. And this is like the rest of the store. And by the side right here, you could go inside, like the register and all that stuff, right? And so like employees or whatever. So we're walking in, and automatically we see, I noticed, I'm not really like talking to my friends or whatever, like we're just walking in, but I noticed like a lot of men like lined up by the cash register, like around here, but they were all like talking to each other and like chatting up. Some had cups and like were drinking, and they were like big men. So 2 were like by the door, and then there was like around 5 or 6 other men by the like the cash register, but not inside the cash register, not inside the cash register area, by it, like outside, but just by it, standing there. And they were like drinking stuff, and I think some people were like smoking, like some of the guys there. And like I said, 2 men were by the doors. They were all like big men, you guys, like big huge men, right? So automatically when I see like these men, I'm not even inside the store already, but I'm already like, something just felt really wrong. Like I don't know, I had like a bad feeling, and low-key I just wanted to run back out. But once the thought of like running back out came into my head, I was already inside the store, and these 2 men were like looking at us, and I was like, you know what, like I'm just gonna act calm and collective and act like I don't know what the hell's going on, mind my business, and hopefully that gets me out of here safe. I was just hoping for the best, you guys. At this point, I was just hoping for the best. I don't think my homegirls at this point, A and B, did not realize what was going on at all. At this point, they were not realizing what was going on. I believe they were like talking to each other and stuff, so they weren't paying too much attention to it, you know. Like people are going in inside the gas station all the time, so you know, it's just like this stuff doesn't happen. So it's like, you know, we just didn't expect it. There's a man in the cash register. From all those guys, there's 1 man in the cash register, and they're all big, dude. They're all like huge, man. So I'm already scared. So I go up to the cash register, and I look at this man, and I'm like, I know damn well he doesn't work here. He didn't look like he worked there. They all were wearing regular clothes. They were chatting up. They were smoking in there. They were drinking in there. They were possibly eating snacks. I don't even know, you guys. Anyways, so I already know. Like I look at this guy, I'm like, oh, he doesn't work here. I'm like, oh damn, like what the hell did I get myself into? Like wrong place, wrong time. Like definitely was one of those like wrong place, wrong time type of shit. Like, bitch, what did I get myself into? So I go up to him and I'm like, like, I'm even like, do I even ask him? Like, I'm like, do you guys accept Apple Pay? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, can you put 30 in blah blah blah? Like, I don't remember, but, and he was like, yeah. So he goes to the cash register. So I click it. I was like, do. And then, bitch, tell me why he's like doing it. He's literally in there like, he takes a cool minute though, like, to figure it out, but he somehow figured it out. I'm sure it was not that hard to figure out, but anyways, I ended up like paying, and he ended up like pumping $30 in my gas. That's why I was so tripped out. By the time he had already finished helping me, like he was finishing helping me, there was other people coming in the gas station. So honestly, I probably feel like that kind of saved us, because at the beginning it was just us three. It was just A, B, and me in there, and so I was scared, guys. Like, it was about like 7, 8 men in there, so I was pretty much scared. Like, I didn't know what was gonna go on. I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like, I just didn't know. Honestly, at the beginning, like, I thought we were gonna get robbed. Like, that ass. Like, I'm like, bruh. As soon as I walked in there, I was like, we're gonna get finessed. Like, I really know. Oh my god, I missed out a big part. So before he even pumped my gas, you guys, so like, he's trying to figure shit out, right? So he's in the cash register, and like, he's like on this side, and then so he's like gonna move on this side, but before doing so, he goes under and grabs, you know, like, can I even say this word on YouTube? Dinosaur, bitch. His dinosaur from the counter, but it wasn't on the top of the counter. It was like under. I don't know how to explain this, but it was by the counter, kind of a little under, a little visible. When I'm paying is when I realize he has his dinosaur right there, bitch, just out in the open, right there. Bitch, I was standing there and I was like, I swear to y'all, I probably prayed like all the prayers, y'all. If I forgot my prayers, I definitely remember that day, because I was in that bitch like, get me out of this one. Get me out of this one. Because bitch, like, I was about to just my pants, like, that ass. So he grabs his dinosaur, bitch, right? He grabs it. He lifts it a little bit, I guess, just so I could see. And I'm over here like, so you pump my 30? You pump my 30? Like, did you pump it? Like, and he moves it just to the other side. And I'm just there like, and I look at him, he looks at me, I just look at him, he looks at me. He pumped my gas. And I turn around, I look at my friends, and I was like, hurry the I just look at them like, hurry the out. Like, on some shit like, bitch, go. Don't even think about it. Don't even ask questions, bitch. I don't, like, honestly, at this point, my mind went blank. Like, I didn't know if our asses were gonna make it out that door. I swear, like, I thought we were gonna get robbed, we were gonna get hurt, we were gonna beat. I don't know. It's all these men, and it was just 3 of us. So by the time we're walking out of the liquor store back to the car, there's a line of people, and a lady in the back in the line is complaining like, yo, I gave you $40 and you didn't pump my gas, da 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 da. And then another man behind her is like, yeah, me too, I gave you some cash and it hasn't pumped my gas. And then there's other people just in line just waiting to, you know, pump some gas. Like, they don't think nothing is going on. And I'm over here looking at them, and I'm looking at this lady arguing with this man. I'm like, bitch, you need to watch your motherfucking tongue, bitch. Like, if you don't realize what's going on, bitch, like, you need to dip, bitch. He finessed your money, like, him. And you know what, when I went in that store, he had just cash. Like, he was just holding cash in his hand like this. Like, he did not pay no mind. Honestly, if there was an employee there, like, I don't know what happened to the employee, dude. Like, hopefully they didn't hurt the employee, you guys. Like, hopefully, if something, like, hopefully the employee is safe and sound. Like, he, you know, because when we went in there was no employee. Like, you know, once I walked out, I'm like, maybe he was tied up like inside, because there's like an employee room by the cash register. Like, maybe he was tied up in there or something. Like, I don't even know, you guys, but I just hope that was the case. Like, best scenario, I guess, in that case, because it's like, I just hope nothing bad really happened to this man, or I don't know. I don't really know what was going on. It was just so weird. Like, it was so weird. Anyways, when this lady was arguing with this man, I was just looking at this bitch like, bitch, you do not want to argue with this man. Like, he got his dinosaur on him, and most likely all these other men got some on them too, bitch. Like, don't do it, bitch. Don't do it. Anyways, bitch, when we're walking out, I tell them quickly, walk in the car and I'm gonna lock you in there, because I was dead ass thinking like I was gonna get in the car and dip, but I was like, bitch, I just pumped some gas. Like, just dip without pumping my gas, bitch. So I lock him in my car. I lock A and B in my car, and they don't really know what's going on yet. They're like really confused, but I'm pretty sure kind of nervous. Anyways, you guys, like, I'm really debating. I'm over here like, bitch, like, should I pump my gas? Should I not? Should I pump? I'm over here like, oh my god, oh my god. I was like, I'm gonna pump my gas. I'm gonna pump my gas. I opened the gas thing real quick. I put the gas, bitch, and I'm pumping my gas. I'm pressing it and I'm waiting there outside, and I'm just keeping an eye out on the door. I'm making sure that no man is coming out that door, because as soon as I see a man coming out that door, I'm going in my car. I don't care if the gas thing is still on my car. I'm gonna dip. Like, skirt, bitch. No, ma'am. Not tonight, bitch. Not tonight. Not I. That night was not my night, you guys. No. I was very much scared. Like, I was really, like, I'm pumping my gas, scared as you guys. I'm scared as like, I'm scared. Anyways, I do see them kind of peeping, like, you know, keeping an eye out, I'm assuming, but I don't see them coming out or anything. So I'm like, okay, we're good. Like, okay, I pumped my gas, bitch. I closed it. He zoomed the fuck out. As soon as he zoomed out, I started telling the girls, I was like, you guys, did you guys not realize what the hell just happened? Those guys were hitting a lick, and we accidentally interrupted them. We were witnesses to them, and their asses let us go. Like, bro, and you know what? He pumped my gas, you guys. Like, that's like the most like surprising shit. Like, I'm shook, because I'm like, he pumped my gas. Like, he still pumped my gas though. Like, it was like a crazy experience. It could have went totally different, but nah, he pumped my gas. And you know what? He like put gas, and I pumped my gas, and I skirted my way out. So then, like, later that night, I explained to my friends what happened. I'm like, yo, like, did y'all not realize? These bitches they didn't even realize it, you guys. A and B had no clue what was going on. While I'm over here, like, my pants and stuff. Like, I'm over here praying for a second chance. I'm over here telling Jesus, like, you know, like, I'm over here trying to save us. And these bitches did not even realize what was going on. I drop them off, night goes on. I let some time pass. I don't really know what I was doing, but I was like, I'm gonna go back in a little bit and just see what's going on. Like, I'm not gonna go in. I'm just gonna drive by just to see what was going on, you guys. Just so I know I'm not tripping. Like, I know I was not tripping. Like, I know what I saw. I know what I saw. I know what I experienced. Like, I know what I saw. We accidentally interrupted some man hitting a lick, like, in the middle, and thankfully nothing happened to us. So that's why, girl, I kept my mouth shut. And to this day, yeah, I'm spilling tea, but I'm not saying anything. I don't know who these men were. I've never seen them in my entire life, nor do I remember anymore. Like, to be honest, like, I just do remember they were big men and stuff, but I don't remember too much. The lone ass, I ain't trying to get no man after me, like. So, I don't know nothing. You didn't hear this from me, bitch. You didn't hear this from me. I'm just kidding. Anyway, after that, you guys, like, so I let some time pass. Like later that night, I deadass drove back. Like I drove by again because I live close by, so I drove back. Tell me why like the entire gas station was like filled up with cops. So right when I saw all those cops, I was like, bitch. I was like, right. I was fucking. But by that time, the men were gone. There was none of the cars that I had seen. I'm pretty sure those cars were all those men, because there was a lot of them, and there was probably like 5 cars there, and there was a lot of the guys. So I'm pretty sure by the time the cops got there, bitch, they were gone, bitch. There were deuces out that bitch, dicky. They were nowhere to be seen, but there was cops. Like there was a lot of cops everywhere, and I was like,
damn, that's crazy.
and I got home and I went ahead and told my mom everything. I was like, bitch, like, well, I didn't tell her the bitch, but I was like, girl, like, this happened to me, like, and like, I can't believe this. And like, honestly, I've never really told a lot of people this story, but yeah, like, can you guys believe that happened to me? Like, isn't that really insane? Like, can you believe I was like a witness to a robbery, basically? But it was just so strange because, like, don't you guys find it strange, like, that he pumped my gas? Like, that's just a trip. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what. Like, he had time. Honestly, I'm thankful, though. I'm thankful that that's the way it went. And I'm thankful things went like that. And I'm thankful I'm here telling you guys this story. Because, like, bitch, it would have been totally different. I wouldn't be here. Like, so, anyways. Sometimes you just really have to just count your blessings, you guys. Because you just never know. Life is short. People are crazy out here. Like I was just minding my business and I accidentally got myself into a whole situation, you know, and like nothing happened to me, thankfully, but could have. It really that is pretty much it for today's story. It's a little short. It's a short story time, but I just wanted to bring out more content for you guys and keep filming. It is a little late, so I'm pretty much tired, you guys. That's why my eyes look red, because I'm tired. I'm ready to take these lashes off. I'm ready to go to bed, get some rest, and call it a night. Before I ended my night tonight, I did want to film some content with my glam, because I did, you know, I got ready today and I look cute or whatever. So I wanted to film some content, and you know, this story time, just this like story, this event that happened to me and AB, like literally just popped into my head like yesterday last night again, and I wrote it down in my notes. So I was like, let me film this story time, right? Might as well. It's quick, it's short, and yeah, hope you guys did enjoy today's story time. And you guys, I am being like for real, 100% real about this story. Like, if you think it's fake, bitch, I have no time to be making up no fake stories. Like, I'm just trying to say that because it sounds very kind of unreal, you guys, but it really did happen. Like, why would I sit here and say a whole fake story? Because I have had a story time in the past, like about the time my client that didn't pay me my set, and the bitch that didn't pay me my set tried to say that was a fake story, and I was like, no, man. Me, Esme here, never. Why would I don't have the time to make up fake. I don't have the time to make up fake stories. So stories I tell you on here is real life events that happened to me. So that's on per, and yeah. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe, become one of my gems, follow the journey and the growth here on my YouTube channel with me and the rest of my gems. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Please make sure to give this a thumbs up, turn on your post notification bell so YouTube notifies you when I upload a new video. Next video. Thank you, gems, for watching. Peace and blessings. Bye.